guys, we're live.
Hi.
Not an April Fool's joke.
Nope, not at all.
We're here at the Festival Foods Kitchen, and I'm here with Lauren, one of our registered dietitians. And this is usually the place where you guys are cooking up some really great tasting recipes that also happen to be healthy.
Yes, we love hanging out in here.
But we're not doing cooking today. We're talking food fools for April Fools, food myths. So we thought, what a great time to be debunking some of the myths that I'm sure that you guys hear about quite frequently. Lauren and her team are on the other end of AskFestivalDietitians.com. So we wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you directly on Facebook about some of those myths and the actual truth behind them. So feel free to comment, ask questions along the way, and you'll see up in this little corner here the subscribe button. We don't want you guys to miss out on any live videos that we're going to be doing on Facebook in the future. So go ahead and click that little subscribe button because we'll have plenty more of these types of videos coming your way. But let's talk about food myths, right?
Yes.
So we have our countdown. So our first myth, right, is that potatoes are starchy and full of carbs and they're horrible for us.
Yes, we hear that about potatoes, corn. People want to steer clear of them because they don't think that they're as nutritious as some of those other veggies, but that is, of course, a fool. The fact is that potatoes are a vegetable. They're a plant, they're very good for us, and they're packed with nutrition. So they are a little bit higher in carbs than some of the other vegetables, but they're high in carbs that are called complex carbs, which slowly digest in our bodies, help keep us fuller longer. Potatoes also pack a couple other things. They're packed with fiber, potassium, vitamin C, and some antioxidants as well. So a super nutritious food that can be enjoyed in a lot of different ways too.
And speaking of a lot of different ways, you can find some really great recipes. We're at blog.bestfoods.com, including one really good one for a chock full potato skin recipe. So you guys will have to check that out. It's just amazing. And it's just so funny that something like potato skins that you would think is like a guilty pleasure food is actually healthy.
Right, and you can make it, we make it with Greek yogurt, we lighten it up in a couple different ways. And of course the skin is where a lot of those nutrients live, so what better way to enjoy potatoes than eating the potato skin?
Well, and we brought a few of them that we can kind of tell the difference right off the bat.
So we've got sweet potatoes, which are my absolute favorite. Probably have stuffed sweet potatoes at least once a week. Really easy meal. And then of course we just have regular baking potatoes. You've also got the Yukon Golds, the baby reds, which are great for grilling season. So lots of different potato varieties and lots of different recipes as well on our website.
And you can find all these in our amazing produce department throughout our store.
Yes.
So the number 2 food fool would be when it comes to organic. You probably get quite a few of these questions.
Yes.
Because people think organic is better, right?
Absolutely. So a lot of the questions we get are related to organic as to are there specific types of produce that we need to buy organic and some that we can buy conventional, or do we need to shop completely organic? And the fact is that when we're talking specifically about nutrition, organic and conventionally grown produce has the same nutrition profile. So you see right here I have an organic apple, a conventionally grown apple. These are Fiji apples. They pack the same nutrition, they were just grown differently. And a lot of times you can't even really tell the difference. These two look very similar, but they're grown a little bit differently. So same nutrition profile, but organic has to follow specific guidelines for how they're grown related to pesticides, the environment. So when we're talking about different choices, we like to offer lots of different varieties to our guests in the store so that they can choose the very best options for their family, both nutritionally and financially as well.
And when it comes to our third question, our third food fool or food myth, we were talking about our gorgeous produce department. And anybody that shops our stores just, it's amazing, this rainbow of colors, right?
So beautiful.
And I think there's this misconception that, you know, yes, produce is healthy, but that the perimeter of the store is the only place where people can find healthy foods. But you are telling people that's not the case.
Correct. We hear a lot of times, oh, I just shop the perimeter. And if you're just shopping the perimeter, there are tons of great options in the perimeter. I mean, we're talking about produce, lean meats, seafood, low-fat dairy. But there are a lot of really nutritious foods packed in the center of the store as well. Some of those foods being whole grains. So we've got a lot of the fun ancient grains too in our natural organic department that are whole grains, really good for us. Whole grain breads, pasta. We've also got rice in the center of the store, which is very good for us as well. When we're talking about protein, beans, the canned tuna, the canned salmon. Those are all really good options, as well as fresh fruits and vegetables, or not fresh fruits and vegetables, but the canned and dried fruits and vegetables, which also matter.
Well, and we have a great roadmap that's right on our store shelves to show
Correct.
people what's good, and that's called Nuval. And can you give them a Clip Notes version of that?
Yeah, so when we talk specifically about center of the store, we have so many options. I mean, you're looking at peanut butter, which is a good for you food, but there are tons of varieties. It can make it difficult to sort through all those varieties. And that's why we have Nuval, which can kind of be used as a GPS throughout the store. So right on the shelf tags in the upper right-hand corner, you'll find a Nuval score in a hexagon. Products are scored throughout the store from 1 to 100. The higher the score, the better the nutrition of the food. So Nuval takes into consideration over 30 different nutrient factors and boils it down to that one score. So all we have to do is look at one score to compare foods like peanut butter, the canned foods, grains, everything throughout the store.
Well, and we have so much variety on our store shelves. It's just helpful to have kind of that roadmap there in front of you. And I will say on the canned food department, I'll just do another quick promo for our blog.
Your favorite recipe.
Yes, my favorite recipe. Blog.fastfoods.com has an amazing 7-can soup recipe.
Yes.
That is super easy to make, and it's delicious, and you know, it's a great way to like make a meal on a Sunday, then you have lunches for the whole week. Yep. There's a whole variety of ways to do it. So we hope that just this few minutes was helpful for you guys to kind of cut through some of those food myths that we hear all the time, or maybe even read about in some places. But we're really excited to make these resources available to you through our Facebook channel. And we want you guys, like I said, to subscribe. We're really excited to take you to our new Madison location next week. We open there on April 8th. We're going to do a sneak preview and show you what that store and its very unique layout is going to be all about. So we hope that you'll join us then. And if you have questions in the meantime, where can they find you guys?
Please reach out to us. We have a great group of dietitians that's here to help you as our guests. You can reach out to us, ask us a question, ask us about a product, whatever questions you have, reach out to us at www.askfestivaldietitians.com, and we'll get back to you.
And you can, of course, find us on Facebook, which is where you found us here, and also on Twitter, we're at Fast Foods, and on Instagram, we're also at Fast Foods. So here's hoping for many more of these videos, and thanks for joining us, and happy April Fools.
Bye.
Bye, guys.